portal! It's never done this before. Flickering. Unstable. For years, this gateway has been our lifeline, our bridge to forgotten worlds. But today, it's a ticking clock, a glitch in the temporal stream, a fracture in space-time itself is threatening to tear it apart. And if the portal goes, it takes everything with it. The biomes, the creatures, the delicate balance we've fought so hard to maintain. I'm the keeper of this zoo. And today, I face a choice I never wanted to make. We have a temporal anomaly in biome Epsilon. A catastrophic collapse is imminent. We can save one creature, one species, before the entire habitat is wiped from existence. The window is closing fast. We have to move now, or risk losing everything. The stakes have never been higher. This isn't just about saving an animal. It's about preserving a piece of history, a sliver of a world that once was. The team is assembled. The tension is suffocating. Everyone knows what's on the line. The portal groans. A sound like tearing metal, and a shower of golden sparks rains down. It's a warning. Time is running out. The transport field is prepped for a single signature. One life form. That's all we can pull through before the feedback loop fries the entire system. And the choice. It's tearing us apart. In one corner of the biome, the last of the steppe mammoths, a magnificent creature, a walking mountain of fur and resilience. It represents strength, endurance, the very idea of surviving against all odds. To save it is to save a symbol of what we stand for, a testament to the past's unbreakable will. Then, circling the trembling skies above, is the chrono, a giant predator that hunts between seconds, a being of pure, untamable freedom. Its existence is a paradox, a beautiful defiance of linear time. To save the falcon is to embrace the unknown, the wild possibilities of the future. It's not a logistical problem. My head of xenobiology, Dr. Iris, argues for the mammoth. He talks about ecosystem stability, genetic legacy. It's the logical choice, the safe bet. But Elara, my portal technician, she looks at the falcon with something like reverence. She sees not just an animal, but a key to understanding the very fabric of time we're tampering with. It's a moral dilemma. Do we save the symbol of our past or the promise of our future? Each choice closes a door forever. The portal shudders again, more violently this time. The debate is over. I have to decide. We decided on the mammoth. It felt right. Solid. A foundation we couldn't afford to lose. The transport beacons were deployed, casting a shimmering net of light around the giant, but it wasn't going quietly. It saw the flickering portal, felt the instability in the air, and it panicked. A deep, guttural roar echoed through the biome, shaking the very ground beneath our feet. It charged, not at us, but at the edge of the containment field, its massive tusks scraping against the invisible barrier. Alarms blared across the control room. The structural integrity of the biome was failing. The mammoth sphere was tearing its own world apart. Meanwhile, a new problem. The falcon, sensing the chaos, saw its chance. It swooped down, not toward the safety of our transport field, but towards the unstable rift in the sky. The portal it was trying to escape, to ride the temporal wave to who knows where. It was a suicide run. The portal's gravitational pull was getting stronger. A siren's call to the creature of freedom. I was being pulled in two directions. Stabilize the mammoth, coax it into the transport, or divert power to project a tractor beam and pull the falcon away from the collapsing portal. I had to split my team, split my focus. Chaos on the ground and a desperate gamble in the air. Every second was a lifetime. Sparks are flying from the console now. Elara is yelling something about a cascade. Failure. The portal isn't just flickering anymore. It's a roaring vortex of light and wind, sucking in debris from the biome. Trees are being uprooted. The ground is cracking open. It's not a gateway anymore. It's a wound. In reality, the mammoth is bellowing, trapped between its fear and our failing technology. The falcon is circling the vortex, closer and closer, its cries mixing with the howl of the temporal winds. I can't save them both? The power grid can't handle it. One more surge, and the entire zoo's temporal anchor could It's a choice I have to make? Right now. Save one. Let the other go. My heart hammers against my ribs. I look at the mammoth, the symbol of resilience, now trembling in terror. I look at the falcon, the symbol of freedom, now diving towards its own destruction. All my training, all my experience, it all comes down to this single, impossible command. My voice is hoarse as I give the order. Divert all power to the mammoth's transport. Let the falcon go. The words feel like ash in my mouth. A collective gasp fills the control room. Alora looks at me, her eyes filled with a grief I can't bear to face. The transport field around the mammoth glows with blinding intensity. At the same time, the falcon gives one last triumphant cry and vanishes into the heart of the storm. The portal implodes with a deafening silence. And then it's over. The aftermath is quiet. Too quiet. In the center of the transport bay stands the mammoth, disoriented but safe. A victory, a miracle of science and will. The team slowly breaks into applause, a tired, ragged sound of relief. We did it! We saved a life. We saved a species from oblivion. We should be celebrating. But there's a hole in the victory. An absence that hangs heavy in the air. We walk to the observation deck, overlooking the now empty space where biome Epsilon used to be. It's just a void, a scar on our facility map. The loss is palpable. We saved the mammoth, but we lost the falcon. We saved the past, but a piece of the future slipped through our fingers. There's no cheering now. Just the quiet hum of the station and the shared knowledge of the price we just paid. Leadership, I'm learning, isn't about making the right choices. It's about living with the choices you're forced to make. It's about carrying the weight of the lives you couldn't save. The zoo is stable. The crisis is but the silence left behind by the falcon is a haunting reminder of our limits. A reminder that in this line of work, every win is also a kind of loss. The zoo is back online. The temporal cord is stable. The remaining biomes secure. The mammoth has been successfully integrated into a new habitat, a cold, vast tundra that mirrors the world it once knew. It's a marvel, a living, breathing piece of history that walks among us. The staff is calling it a triumph, but I can't shake the feeling of what we lost. Every night, I find myself staring at the blank monitor where the falcon's telemetry used to be. It's wild! Chaotic flight patterns were a constant source of wonder. Now, there's just nothing. An empty space. The cost of leadership, they call it the burden of command. It's the silence that gets you. The quiet echo of the choice you made. Was it the right one? I'll probably ask myself that for the rest of my life. But as I stand here, watching the mammoth through the reinforced glass, a new alert flashes on a secondary monitor. It's a faint signal from a timeline we've never charted. Unstable, but there. And for a fraction of a second, an image resolves from the static. A familiar silhouette against a strange, alien sky. A flash of impossible wings. The falcon! It didn't die. It escaped. And now, it's somewhere else entirely. Season 6 is going to be a hunt. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what happens next.